chest hurts.
Try not to breathe, son. Ribs broken, almost punctured your lung. Gonna try and move it.
General Skylast, we've lost the bridge. Enemy smashed through, heading right for us.
Imperials got careless, opened something they shouldn't have, unleashed an entire army on us. Some species we've never seen. They're called Beskar. Remnants of a galaxy-spanning civilization predating the Republic. These Beskar are relentless. Been hammering us non-stop. Won't be long before they overrun us.
The Beskar general is dead, but he mentioned something about awakening a world razor that would destroy us all.
Like the world razor? He said that? So maybe it is true. This is bad. A few deep cell inmates were babbling about it. Barely understand a word they said, much less put any stock in it. Not about this thing in the planet's core. Claimed it was massive, as old as the galaxy.
Jest meta inti kiterne undon. Warcie jest net zjekres nikilesk szak inti.
Confirmed. This is the one. Agent Morton, SIS. Don't mind the scanners, just routine. Your assignment took you to the prison's lower levels where all of the old tech was uncovered. You bagged more than a few Ashka too, correct?
You've obviously done your research, but what is it that you want?
We need assistance, and your expertise puts you at the top of our list. 4 hours ago, the crew of a frigate in high orbit was attacked by Ashka warriors, who appeared out of thin air. The crew didn't stand a chance. Captain had to scuttle the ship to keep the blasted freaks from using it to escape. No survivors.
The Ashka must have used the teleporters from the lower levels.
Exactly. Only explanation. Before the breakout, nobody even knew teleportation was possible. The Ashka are way ahead of us. Gonna get real ugly unless you help stop them.
Can't let the Ashka escape.
Agreed. My tech thinks the teleporters are controlled from some kind of hub deep in the prisons. The Ashka must have found their way in and taken over. One of my people, Agent Paz, will help you find a teleporter to take you in there. And once you're in, you'll push the Ashka out.
Now you'll see how HAVOC SQUAD gets things done.
You'll find Agent Paz at these coordinates. Time's against us, so move fast. Good hunting.
Agent Paz? I was told to speak to you.
It's you. I knew it just as soon as I saw you. This is such a pleasure. Matter transmission has always been fascinating to me. But then, these devices might not be transmitting matter at all. Maybe they just replicate the matter instead. Maybe they're fixed-dimensional pathways and the matter doesn't change at all. There are just so many possibilities.
I'm getting sleepy here.
Sorry, I don't mean to get so excited. It's just... Never mind. We're looking for a... Well, teleporter may not be the right word. Like I said, we don't really know if actual teleportation is involved. Instantaneous travel device. There. We're looking for one that the Eshkar are using, so you can get to the hub where they're controlling the devices and stop them.
What can I do to help the search?
Well, the searching part is easy. At least, the technical part of the searching part. The devices put off a special energy signature that we can track. We have all the equipment for the job ready for the field. But this area is completely out of control. We can't pinpoint the nearest device until you make sure it's safe enough for us to do our work.
I'll make sure the coast is clear so you can begin the search.
Talk to any of the other personnel here. They'll give you a good idea of what needs doing. Good luck.
Nama imek. Akalaklaum kapek. Ibekap kamka kakyam. Klak nimo amyakalak. Kamperim ganam bagiyang. Manikhikapukam.
Where do I come in?
Karaimi. Nikak. Kiniakak anakwamjam. Oraka kemyu amkam nemnu. Namgan bak umnok kijak. Umnuk inumemnu. Amka kammem perolak palak.
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in.
Kikak na ino. Alakak nebo ang ramoa. Kimapaam kanamya. Kimainu menu. Najanaya amkam.
Target neutralized.
Rough, but I pulled it off.
Memgam gamginia geguan. Am ner na hanak. Jukaki mem paninu. Am kabina bek memnu kimgam. Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka.
I'm reasonably certain that the antidote will work at this new concentration.
Look, Doc, I won't risk our safety on reasonably certain. They've gotta go.
You can't have the Gendai butchered wholesale. At least let me try the antidote first. I'd step back if I were you, Major. That body's a Class 2 contamination hazard.
If it's that deadly, why is it just sitting out?
That's the doctor's fault. She's trying to study this virus that's tearing up the sector.
The disease is exceptional. It spent a millennia locked away, and when the Empire blew open its vault, it came out even deadlier. It attacks the central nervous system. Seizures and agonizing death follow in hours.
Unless you happen to be a Gendai, make sure you mention that, Doc.
Sounds like the virus needed to be locked up forever.
I don't think the Empire knew what they were letting out, but we almost had it contained till the Gendai got infected. They were sent to Belsavis because their species is violent and almost impossible to kill.
Even the disease won't kill them. It just incubates in their tissues. They become carriers.
We need help to wipe out the infected Gendai. If they aren't killed, they'll eventually infect the entire planet.
Or we could cure them. Jansen doesn't agree, so that makes you these creatures' best hope. I can give you the antidote.
I'm sorry, Doc, but he's right. Killing them protects all of us.
I wish there was another way. I'd hoped you would agree with me.
The Gendai tend to cluster around the old vaults. You'll be able to find them there.
Chalk up another kill.
aren't finding any more infected Gendai on the scanners. With the carriers dead, the disease will die out pretty quickly. Dr. Fash is still upset that we had to sacrifice them, but she'll realize it had to be done.
I wish there'd been another way, but we had to act quickly.
You'll get no argument from me. As for Dr. Fash, well, she'll come around. Saying thank you seems crude. All the same, you deserve thanks. You've saved us from an agonizing death.
Hey there! Thanks to all of your hard work, I've got some really great news. We managed to get out in the field and pinpoint one of the instantaneous travel devices. It's in an old vault, very close by. A scouting party already went through to confirm the destination. It's the device's control hub for sure. And the Ashka are in control.
I'm a soldier. I'll get the job done.
You'll have to do a lot of fighting to drive the Ashka out. Be careful. I wish I could try it. Going through? Is it like inertia, moving really fast? Or do you just blink and you're there? Does it hurt?
I've got to move out.
Sorry. Sidetracked again. Sending the coordinates now. Once you travel through the device, talk to Captain Devlin, the scouting party commander. Devlin will feed me data so I can pinpoint exactly where the Eshkar tapped into the controls, and then you'll knock them out of there.
Dangerous ops are always the most fun.
Juguhuzu za haga, noeksa nunsa bahala. Gahal ravul asjon ujuet untumata. E kunet ungamasnetet akusata.
If soldiers are in danger, you better stop whining and do something.
Kahandu veo nedzit unquejo levutu. Provata kahal gurefes sugurutu ta selvagu.
I'm doing this for your men, not for you.
Fulbeld umadan kaun stagnun shun. Rugul afnamul konfu ensesquenu unswat. Quenet mosa.
Walk it off!
So loud! Still can't hear anything!
is on the run.
Kumunhaba u kunit mekwasta mahala. Ul qualuta meta jurherfut presuno jormolla. Enques unda mantulu, hua urzelanan.
Getusta barawanga, ne suburkobo pomo?
I read you loud and clear.
Ai tutamishka jiholokuta. Se gota do muti ki hasa da punyo, liz di woto. Kabanotase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka.
Time to do some damage.
O grani tampio da pushi wumpa, pu tulamusta. Una gutaka pola kupi da opera, jiruni pibuka.
Walk it off!
Tisarora, kopana chapurko utman gisa?
Mission complete.
Wana wada blota wijawa, o wamawanka matuske. Kunhuka taba tata kipuna. Tani kwa haikuma.
Congratulations. I've never seen such a smooth resolution for such a bad situation. Reinforcements are getting in position now. The teleporter control hub is ours. No more Ashka escapees terrorizing the galaxy. Perfect.
It was a breeze.
Whatever you say. Now, do I need to remind you that this entire situation is classified? Never tell anyone what happened here. Clear?
I'm not one of your agents. I don't have to keep your secrets.
We're at war, and the imps aren't the only ones who'd kill to get their hands on what we've found. If word gets out, people will die. Now get on with your own business, and try not to undo everything we've just accomplished.